How's it going, guys? KAMZ here and bringing you some Domination on Stadium, which is from the newest map pack that came out on Black Ops. And welcome to episode 3 of the Russia series. And this series is gonna be pretty different from the first two series that I uploaded lately. And this is more of the defender role that I'm playing in this gameplay. So yeah, to start off, the gun I'm using is the FAMZ with extended mags and a silencer. For my perks, I've got flat jacket, warlord of course for the two attachments, and I've got ninja. This is kind of like my stealthy class. I'm throwing a silencer on there. I'm using ninja to be quiet, but in this gameplay it's gonna be a bit different from the first two episodes because wasn't really rushing too much, but still rushing into the spawn kind of thing. But how I start off in Stadium, this is pretty much one of the few difficult maps to play on for Domination because everybody's like, of course, going to be rushing B, the hell out of B. And like I said in my last episodes, I used attack insertion. Doesn't it look like a deodorant, by the way? It looks like a giant deodorant. But anyway, in this episode, I'm gonna be playing more of the defender role than being the run and gunner. But still, like I'd put my tack, and throughout the whole game, that is the only place that I'd be putting my tack majority of the time. And I don't know why, but the enemy team, no offense, but they're pretty stupid because look at this. I just spawned here and these guys have no idea that I'm in this corner, and I know you guys are like, oh, that's so dirty, that is so dirty, but I put my tack here and then I keep putting it here, and I think only one guy caught on that I had a tack insertion there, and I kept killing them. And I mean, I know you guys are like, yeah, oh, you're camping. Look at this guy. You know the final stand in here, doesn't it remind you of a dog like trying to wipe its butt on the carpet or something? That's what it looked like to me. But anyway, yeah, in this gameplay, oh, epic fail through the window. But yeah, you know how you guys spawn trap, and if you guys are familiar with the spawns already, like on Stadium, if we're on where we spawn at from A side, usually everybody's gonna be trying to rush B, and there's always routes. Like I said in the last episode, there's always routes. There's like about 4 routes I think. That area where I just died, there's another area to go in that room, and this main hall to the earth globe in the middle to the left of me, and the other route over there, and the other route in the stadium. So basically have the teams all stretched out, and I know you guys are like, you're so dirty, you're camping right there. I'm like, call it whatever you want. If you want to call it camping, I don't know. To me, from my point of view, I don't call it camping because at the end of the game, it's gonna show on the leaderboards, and I'm gonna have what, like about 14 defense. If I did not keep my attack insertion there, and of course it is an objective game. If I did not keep my attack insertion there, and I were to spawn like back at A, and like 3 guys are like on it, and I'm not there in time, they'll be capping it. And I took notice that these guys were pushing really hard trying to get B, and they kept trying to come out over here and kept coming back to the same place. But the smart thing, and strategy wise, I leave my attack insertion there or a little bit 3/4 of the way of the map. Like I said in my last episodes, push up at least 3/4 of the way. That way you have a better chance of spawn trapping the enemy team in their spawn. So this is what I was doing, and I know you guys are like, you're so dirty, like you keep putting your tack there, you're camping, you have your back against the wall. I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'm gonna see 2 guys or 1 guy in front of me, what do you want me to do, not kill them? I mean, you can call it camping, whatever, but I say from my strategy, I'm defending flag B. Now it's an objective game, and it's not like I'm playing deathmatch and I keep spawning back at the same spot, and just so happen the enemy team keeps appearing in front of me. Okay, well actually 2 guys actually noticed that I put my tack here, but I don't understand. At this point, I'm like laughing. I'm like, these guys are stupid. I mean, I'm gonna keep doing this. It's so dirty, but I'm gonna keep doing this. I want to keep them off of B because that's the plan of the game. But yeah, keep putting attack there, and these guys keep popping out over here. And for all you snipers, I know you guys want to get good kill feeds and stuff. That is like one of the perfect spots that I usually use when I snipe, because that's where you can get your collaterals, and everybody starts to line up over there because that's where they're spawning from. And if like 5 guys die on the enemy team from us, they're all gonna come out from that building or the area straight ahead of me right now. But that is a really good spot to use attack insertion. That's why I use my attack insertion to not get far, because in this game, oh man, it's really hard to catch up and hard to get back on your feet in the game, especially when you and your team are like holding down the flags, the first 2 flags in your spawn and in the middle. It's gonna be hard to catch up with it because stadium is not that small, it's not that big, but there's a lot of open areas and a lot of straightforward routes in here that's really easily you could cap these guys off, and easily that they could cap you off at the same time. But in here, like I said, it's pretty straightforward. And see, like these guys keep spawning out from the left side of the building or back in their spawn at C, and of course, what flag do they need to cap to try to catch up to us? B. So that's why I keep my attack insertion over there, at least by B or 3/4 of the way of the map, and that's where the kills are at. I mean, strategy wise, and it doesn't take that much common sense to realize that it's easy kills and an easy win to the game. It's not so complicated if you think about it. But yeah, I keep spawning back over here, and these guys are like kept coming, so I'm trying to hold it down here. And look at that, I almost did a split. But of course, you have your other teammates too. I was being a defender. I was playing a defender role in this gameplay. It's not too much of a rusher series, but I was still pushed up a little bit past B to go into their spawn to rush a little bit and get some kills and clip these guys off even more. So maybe I could either change my position of my attack and push it even more up. But I thought it was just right for me to put it there because they weren't really rushing too hard, and they weren't catching on that I had my attack there. And for some reason, if you're on the other side of the team, say like I'm not on this side, but if I was on the enemy's team on their side, all I'm looking at is just flag B. I'm looking straight forward at flag B. I'm not taking notice of my surroundings. I'm not turning all the way right and looking to the right corner like, oh, there's attack there. But it's kind of a dirty spot, if you ask me, but I really like it, and yeah, that's why I use tack. And this commentary is coming to an end, and I know you guys see my new emblem. I know you guys are like, oh yeah, you're a Steelers fan. I'm sorry, I had to take it off to avoid trouble. I know if I run into some Green Bay fan or other fans that don't like the Steelers, like, oh, what happened to the Steelers? Oh, they lost. Ooh. Oh yeah, well, how long did it take the Green Bay Packers to get another Super Bowl ring? What, 13, 16 years? Ooh. Anyways, hope you guys like the gameplay. Tell me what you think. Do you guys think this was camping, or do you think I was playing a defender role? It shows in the leaderboards. So, place a comment in the bottom. Yeah, this video is to an end, and I have a blank screen in front of me. I don't know, I just went blank, just like the screen. So, hope you guys liked it. Check out our, have a little update, check out our new channel. We don't have any videos up there, but I have an official INIS channel that I just created for me and my members. So, check them out, subscribe, and you will see more montages and gameplays from the INIS crew. So, rate, comment, subscribe, shooties. I'll get you guys next time.